Hello everyone, my name is Griffin1 and welcome back to my channel. This will be episode 19 of my Ace Combat 7 playthrough. I'm just straight up warning you guys, I'm pretty sure I'm getting sick. I think I mentioned it last video or the one before that, but yeah, I woke up today, my throat was like super sore. I mean, my voice already sounds off as it is. I'm sure if you guys have figured it out. So I mean, I guess it won't be too much of a difference, but if I'm not talking as much, that's why. I think it's going to be hard to live up to last mission because that one was really fun.
When we got to the mainland, we found the space elevator's support facility. I guess this was the factory where they built the gigantic structure the elevator traveled in. There was this little girl sitting in front of a mural. When the princess saw her, she shuddered like she'd seen a ghost. The girl had a stuffed animal. This was the day after the shit went down at Tyler Island. She walked right up to the princess, took her hand, and led her into the factory. One thing's for sure, they knew each other. The factory had been converted to a production line for Erusian drones. It was fully automated and chugging along, making drone after drone after drone. Once they got inside, the princess stopped and just stood there. Another girl was there with a man in a lab coat. He was trying to use his keyboard, but she wouldn't let him. She took a data chip and threw it on the ground. Then she walked over to us and took the gun from the prison guard's holster. She pulled the trigger and destroyed the chip. Later, I found out that the girl with the gun and the one with the stuffed animal were sisters. They were also the granddaughters of Mihai A. Shalaji, the legendary pilot. Gramps used to talk about him. He said Mihai was the top ace from 2 wars ago. Know any Belkans? Because this guy was a Belkan, and they love to stir shit up. Pitting nations against other nations is a particular favorite of theirs, along with developing hyper-advanced technology.
That's right. I'm Belkan, born and raised. My country is gone now. Rather than surrender to its enemy, Belka detonated 7 nuclear weapons on its own soil. My people scattered around the globe, living in the shadows of other countries. We had a new purpose: to breed wars. The theory was that through war, we could achieve our destiny and our revenge. I had just finished inputting Mihai's data when his granddaughter came in. She destroyed the only copy I had of the information I squeezed out of him. The girl loved Mihai. No one knew more than her just how hard I pushed her grandfather for that data, how much I made him sacrifice in the process. I promised his granddaughters that his efforts were not in vain, that it could end this terrible war. But in the end, it only caused more chaos and despair. We were responsible for all this damage, all this tragedy. Now, we were going to pay for it. The Erusians, once our allies, would see to that. I had lost the drive to continue my work, even before I noticed Mihai's granddaughters eyeing me with suspicion that one day. I should have stopped then, for all our sakes. Mihai's granddaughter tossed the gun aside. She said if she resorted to killing, she'd just end up like the rest of us. And by us, she meant everyone, including the princess. Like me, the princess was afraid to look into the girl's eyes. She knew that by encouraging her people, she kept the war going. Mihai and his granddaughter were victims of it, and now, they too were paying the price.
Is this for Belka? Or for Erusia? My grandfather had only one wish: to continue soaring through the endless skies. That was the only place where he felt alive. But I don't even have a country to call home, let alone the sky. The Black Forest, the lake, they are no longer mine. Even though those lands were once cherished by my late mother. We have to learn to put that sense of nostalgia behind us and behave like mature adults.
My homeland. She's right. It feels so far away now. The woman with the rifle approached me. She was focused on more pressing issues.
I checked the computer. All of the data on the legendary Ace had already been installed.
No, I pulled it before it was completed. However, there are 2 aircraft that are already scheduled to be manufactured based on that data.
We must destroy the factory.
This isn't the only one. There are more facilities just like it, and the 2 planes containing the data will be manufactured at one of those facilities.
So, this place runs on solar power that the space elevator generates, right? How about the others? We can destroy the space elevator and cut the power to them. First things first, let's take this one out.
I'll show you which locations to target.
I stood there, thinking about that mural by the factory's entrance. Harling commissioned it to be painted. I realized that in the background, behind the dancing figures, the artist had painted several space elevators. I understand now. The space elevator wasn't designed to exploit Erusia after all.
Good. And afterwards, we'll bring down the space elevator itself. No matter why it was built. Right now, it's the root of this chaos.
I wonder.
Yes?
I wonder which path you would choose when looking at Harling's mirror.
Yeah, that cutscene I think was the longest one yet. It's not bad though, I liked it.
Let's get the briefing started.
Done enough air operations. Just let us go home.
There's no path for us to get home. Whatever direction you fly, you'll be right into a hail of enemy fire. Earlier, we received a communication via the partially restored general network. Here is what it contained. Apparently, the Erusian radicals have gathered around the space elevator. As it's a source of energy. Give the warmongers powerful energy sources, and you give them the luxury to keep on fighting. In response to this, people from both Osea and Erusia have joined forces, and will take down the final Arsenal bird in a saturation attack from the air. Once that's achieved, they'll take the space elevator from the aggressors.
Has the source been verified?
It could be fake. I hear you. Take a look at what's written at the end. Hey, dumbass. If you want to bring the world back from the brink, go to the Lighthouse and see the future.
Sounds familiar.
It certainly does. It's from those guys we met in Tyler Island, the 444 squad. It's a message for all those looking to end the war. But I also think it's a message for trickery.
Guess we'll do what it says.
Okay. Well then, I'm thinking we go roast that damn bird.
Looks like we're all on the same page. It's time to end this war. Time to fly, guys. Let's go get that arsenal bird.
Take down the Arsenal bird. It took a Stonehenge shot to kill it the last time. I don't know how we're gonna do it. So I did play a bit of multiplayer, like over the night, so I did actually buy the F-2010, which I'm going to use in this mission. I've also been messing around with some of the older missions and trying to see if I can get S rank, and some of them I can, but some of them, it seems like you kill everything, but I guess you don't do it fast enough. You know, I'm no expert on how their ranks are assigned. Because some missions, like, it feels like I replayed the last mission on hard. It took longer than I did it the first time, and I still got an S rank when I killed every target. So I'm guessing ranks are determined on time and then targets eliminated. So the more targets eliminated in less time would theoretically give a higher rank. It might not be though. Once again, sorry for the kind of like staticky stuff you hear. The cable I'm using is kind of wonky, even though it's the one that came with my recording stuff. So that was loud. That was a little loud. They're actually working together. You can see the two different symbols. Okay.
Well, if it isn't the LRSSG, looks like our luck has turned. LRSSG, you will secure air superiority. There are Erusian aircraft in the coalition, so they have been ID'd as friendly via the data link.
Just confirmed it.
The Erusian government aircraft include
Sol 2 and Sol 3. Oh, that's pretty neat.
I'm thinking it's time to show us what you've got.
I like that. That's a nice, like, continuation thing.
Nobody told them. That's quite true, Count. It's not just two. Wiseman trained his squad well. Everyone's still entered his base. I'm proud of you all.
An SU-47, an F-22, and a F-14. Yeah, we're stacking it up. I like this music again, though, I tell you that. And an SU-57, they're really stepping it up here. Oh, we got hit now. That was so fun. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, that's really not good. Yeah, those are a lot of missiles. It's multiplayer all over again.
This has turned out to be a talking pig. You can bet on it. It's something or someone to guide us.
The communications structure down. Its broadcast can only be transmitted to certain regions. If you can access the
We're also gonna get a little crunched on time.
Let's open up the exit. Everyone get the refugees into the underground tunnel. George, tap right.
Whoop. Hold stall, come on.
Warning. Missiles launched from the arsenal bird.
Oh boy.
Projectiles. All aircraft, stay clear of the blast area.
Oh wow, okay, not good. Oh! Oh!
10 seconds to impact. 5,
Oh, they're stepping it up.
3, 2, 1. Impact.
How many got caught in that explosion?
No. Proceed with caution.
That guy's, he's in a bit of trouble. I think all of my allies are chasing him. Wow.
We can't switch off the security system. You've got this. If 27's true, this'll give us at least 10 seconds. What the hell's wrong with you? Get back here! As you all saw, we have a problem.
Oh!
Princess went by herself into the maintenance area and just shut us out.
That's not good.
Missile launch from the arsenal bird. Shift your airburst tight.
Okay, I'm running.
Helios arriving in 10 seconds.
Boom!
5, 4, 3, 2. Helios arrived.
I said we were gonna take down the space elevator. It's not like we can just go out there and chop it down. At the top of the loop break, 6 location markers have been set in place. They monitor distortions from the space elevator. Location to target. If the sensors are bad, the elevator's observation system will think the elevator has fallen. Until the safety can be confirmed, all microwaves will be stopped.
I get it. What a party.
I was gonna do it myself. Dumbass.
Helios launched from the arsenal bird. 5 seconds. 3, 2. Impact now.
Oh wait, oh, turn around. There we go.
Helios arriving in 10 seconds. 5 seconds to arrival. 2. Inbound.
That was a lucky shot. I don't think that should have hit, but...
How did that miss? 30 seconds remaining. Missile launched.
Another lucky shot.
The monster bird is in our trap. We'll use the saturation attack. Wait for the signal.
Are we all just gonna rush it?
5, 4. Everybody, give this attack everything you
Yeah,
got.
I think we're all gonna rush it. It's gonna block all of that. Watch. Watch this.
All missiles were shot out of the sky. Attack failed. Cruise missiles did not reach their
Yeah,
target.
that's not good. I know I say that a lot, but...
Broadcaster warning all aircraft. I have multiple blips on my scope. Here they come.
That's something.
I'm sorry if you guys heard that, man. It's like, oh.
Look at the arsenal burn.
Lasers. Ooh, I don't like that. This is a lot of...
HQ, we have a problem. Damage to the Allied fleet is extensive.
That's some pretty impressive firepower. I, for one, did not see that coming. The active protection system operated as expected. We should launch another saturation attack. Air power. You'll slow the arsenal burn.
Enemy closing on your 6.
Enemy's got lock.
Look at that light from the arsenal burn.
Target acquired. It's ready against APS. All aircraft, recon to the arsenal burn.
That's not the control room. Go through the airlock and get on the maintenance elevator. Get to the top of the windbreak.
That's a lot of targets.
You'll never get it on with those fools.
I'm getting sick of that arrogant bastard. Seriously. No good. The engine control room is gone.
Nothing phases this thing. We're all supposed to hit it.
They use flares. Cheaters.
All aircraft. We can no longer commence with the second saturation attack. All aircraft. Separately engage in direct attack.
HQ, it won't be easy to take down the arsenal burn with conventional weaponry. All the ace pilots in the world won't save us unless we have a plan.
Give us time. See what we can do.
You're just thinking about it now? Cover the friendlies ahead.
Strider 1, break that lock.
Let me slide in on that Dan. It's ready against APS.
I'm taking some damage. One aircraft. No through.
That's a lot of allies, too.
I can see light bulb shifting, but it isn't lit up.
Location marker.
Got it.
There's something we can do. Just if anything like this will get us all killed.
Oh, not good.
What should we do?
Calm down. I'll do something.
What are you gonna do?
I really hope I don't run out of ammo. It's gonna be a sad day.
Damn shield. Just go away. Be gone. Disappear.
That's not good. Opening fire!
Magic. Just scan. Now's our chance. Do it, Trigger.
Switch to backup power supply. The maintenance line's been cut off.
missed. I'm not proud of that shot. Well,
Both main propellers have been stalled. Pulse laser cannon destroyed. That drops the Arcelor's threat level a little.
it's not even firing back.
Strider 1 is destroying a sub-propeller. You can do it. There's no way it isn't damaged. Trigger got a sub-propeller. You're getting the hang of this, Trigger.
Isn't that it? Shouldn't this thing just fall out of the sky?
The main propeller is moving again. Just how hard is that thing?
Oh, what a cheater.
Say what? Yeah, but our guy's more than just an experienced pilot.
Once again, running out of ammo.
Let's do this.
Need ammo.
Everyone calm down. You want to get yourself killed? George, cowboy, get back here. The chances I come to die. Fine, fine. Get her. Be quick about it. Is everyone okay? Drones are acting odd. Run! Run! Careful!
Game, I need ammo.
Docking module destroyed. That's 2 of them. Don't let yourself be distracted. Just focus on what you need to do. You're fine now. Missile inbound. Take it. Enemy on your back. Enemy has a lead on you. Missile launched. Gun range. You're out of missiles. Catch him now. Cyclones 2. Close 2.
We got these things, no problem.
Let the UAVs distract you. Arsenal burn is our priority.
The ship, maybe you have to get underneath them.
Target locked.
Just examine the undercarriage, yeah. That's definitely what you have to do. Still missing though. Oh, it's firing missiles back at me. I got him.
Docking module destroyed. One left.
Nicely done. This will be a good story to tell my son. Enemy on your back. I'm a solid block.
Strider 1, target acquired.
Got this one down to my sights.
All targets have been destroyed. Supply unit is ready to fall off. You should be able to see the rectangle where the supply unit was. Destroy that, and even the mighty Arsenal bird is sure to feel it.
Leave it to trigger. Leave the big fish to trigger. Take down the UAVs. We're counting on you.
Strider 1, missile launched.
There's a hit on the laser cannon. Trigger's hammering it.
Laser cannon confirmed destroyed. That eliminates one major threat.
Thanks. That thing almost cooked my tail. Enemy on your back.
Missiles depleted.
There we go, he's gone.
Lieutenant base unit confirmed destroyed.
Where is he? Where'd it go? Oh, there it is.
Oh my god. The arsenal bird's on fire.
Trigger, break off. Arsenal bird is losing altitude rapidly.
Broadcaster, can you estimate the point of impact?
Right, looks like it'll be open water. All aircraft avoid the target's path.
That's the last of the rules. Keep it in death. That thing is intimidated.
Everyone, can you see this? These people were alive up until a few moments ago. My friend is here. Can you see this? This is just one of the many signs of war and what it does.
All our consultants around the space elevator. Surrender now. We will not attack. We can hold them off until support arrives. Our units surrender. You guys better not throw away your lives either.
Wait there, Princess. We'll get you down. Don't worry about me. Please just take care of the refugees. I'll parachute down.
Ooh, that's... Wait a minute.
Warning. Incoming bogey.
Incoming bogey. I don't have any
The
ammo.
drones we saw at that factory? I'm coming down. See you on the ground.
Oh, this is about...
Enemy on my 6. Those guys are bad news. Trigger, boss, do something.
Strider 2, missile inbound.
Oh, don't kill him. Oh, no.
What?
This isn't the time for that.
Cosette!
Avril, they're headed this way. Get the
That's
refugees to
not
safety
good.
now.
Strider 2, you're hit. Are you alright?
Still breathing. I won't be flying much longer though.
That's not
Carrier
good.
a few kilometers to the west.
I better get ammo.
It won't be easy, but it's the only place you got. Trigger, escort your wingman. Let's get to that carrier. That's all we can do.
This is... I hope it gives me ammo.
Trigger, can you hear me?
Wait, is there nothing?
It's your turn now.
Oh, okay.
The carrier ran aground, but that shouldn't be a problem for you. I'll guide you down.
You know, wait, I don't think this is the last mission. I think maybe there's some more. That's what it feels like.
Lower your speed.
But 20's a nice and even number, so... Anyway, I think I'll play like Minecraft or like Terraria. Maybe you play through one of those.
1,500
after this.
Raise your nose.
I don't know, maybe we'll try to hunt all like the named planes down, because there's a lot of those. Watch me fail this, man. That'd be a little embarrassing. Don't fail. Nice. Uh-oh, don't fall off. Okay, there we go.
Nice work. You pulled off a perfect landing. Well, we're okay for the moment. Now the real challenge begins.
You don't say.
Well, if it isn't the LRSSG.
The split S. The pilot performs a half roll to invert the aircraft before pitching up to perform a descending half loop. Naturally, this maneuver is dangerous to perform at low altitudes. Don't say. I think I performed one of those on like Mission 12 and then smacked into the ground. Happens to the best of us, man. Also, is someone going to say anything to any of this? I got an A rank. Rank bonus 69,000. First time completion bonus 515,000. That's a lot of credits. That's pretty good. I like that. Ghostbuster. Dun 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 dun. Ghostbuster. Alright, anyway guys, that's it for this episode. Thanks for stopping by. I'll catch you next time.